Pro bike check time, everybody. Now, I'm joined by a very special racer, on a very special bike. Anna Newkirk, thank you for joining me on your Beyond Racing Contra BR200.
Yes,
correct?
That is it, the BR200.
Now, look, second last week at Leogang, incredible. Congratulations.
Thank you.
The first time I think we might have seen a steel bike on a World Cup podium for a long time, let alone a handmade steel bike. So that's cool. Yeah,
I'm super stoked about that. I think it's been a while.
Yeah, right, but I want us to dive into a little bit more about the bicycle, your setup. So, BR200, 200 mil travel?
Yep, front and rear.
Yeah, okay. Now, we're running, obviously, we've got the Suntour suspension, SR Suntour on there. Let's go through setup a little minute. So at the start of the front, what are we running in the forks?
I'm running 69 PSI in my fork.
Magic number?
Magic number, yeah. I'm running 2 air spacers in the positive chamber and 0 compression. My rebound is on all the way fast.
Oh, really? As fast as it'll go?
Yep.
Wow, and no compression wound on at all?
No.
Is that just, so you tune it with the volume spacers sort of thing instead?
Yeah, for me personally, I do usually. I'll occasionally, depending on the track. Like in Poland, I was running 1 compression.
Yep.
Just because it was not as, I mean, it was rough, but not, it's a different kind of rough than here.
Yeah, and this place is steep, right?
Yeah,
so
for sure.
it's different. Okay, and then moving out back, we got the coil shock, obviously.
Yes.
What weight spring, I mean, if you don't mind me asking, what weight spring are you for your weight?
I'm running a 375 SAR spring right now, and I weigh 64 kilos not kitted up, like just normal, maybe like, I don't know, 68.
Yeah, I was going to say like 69.
Kitted up, 69 kilos kitted up, probably.
Maybe.
Something like that.
Okay, and what, a 375 on that?
375, yeah.
Okay, and then compression wound off as well?
Yeah.
Rebound all the way on?
All the way fast.
Wow,
yeah.
Okay, so, you know, quite quick, really, compared to a few other people I spoke to.
I run a fast setup, yeah.
Yeah, and is that just a personal preference?
Yeah, for me it is.
Okay.
Depending on the track, I might slow it down a little bit if I feel like I'm getting kicked too much, but I like a fast compression.
So it's just
rebound.
Yeah, out of interest, on a track like this where it is quite steep, does you're not finding like the fast rebounds not pitching your weight forward at all?
No, I think it's good. Yeah,
hey,
I swing off the back a lot, so on the front it's fine, yeah.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, so that's suspension dialed in. Let's move on to sort of wheels and tyres. No carbon wheels around here?
No.
Aluminium all the way?
Yep.
Always aluminium?
Usually, yeah. Always.
Yeah? Yeah,
on my downhill bike for sure.
Okay.
I'm running the FR 1500s.
Nailed it.
FR 1500.
Silky smooth.
From DT Swiss.
Yeah. And then inserts?
No.
You're a non-inserter?
I'm a non-inserter, not an inserter. Nope, I've tried it, but...
Not too keen. Is that because of the way it feels?
I got more flats with inserts than I did without.
Seriously?
Yep.
Wow. I wonder why that was. I don't know.
I have a theory.
Go on.
So my theory is running an insert, your air volume in the tire is a lot smaller.
Of course.
Which means it's going to be a lot more progressive and put a lot more pressure onto your rim, which in my theory might cause flat spots.
Oh, okay, I see what you mean.
If you have a rock like pushing in your tire, which they do, then it's going to add a lot more pressure everywhere else.
Okay.
So that might cause I don't know. This is not proven. This is just what I think.
This is not scientific.
This is not scientific. This is just what I experienced.
Hey, look, I suppose if you're avoiding punctures, not running them. But obviously, I see we got the Maxxis Test Pilot tyres on here. Sneaky, sneaky tyres.
What Test Pilot tyres?
No.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, I can read right here, it says Test Pilot. Can you tell us any more about the tyres? Maybe pressures to start with?
I'm running 21 PSI in the front and 25 PSI in the rear.
Well, okay, I'm glad you work in PSI because I don't understand bar yet. So
I used to work in bar, but I changed.
Okay, nice. Better. Okay, sorry, what, 21, 25?
Yeah, 21, 25.
Nice, that seems like good numbers to me. But for somebody who's quite light, that seems actually quite firm.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. I would run that. You know, I'm considerably heavier than yourself, and I would run that not far off. I run an inset on the rear.
Oh, yeah. I guess because I don't run inserts, I do have to run a bit more air pressure just to...
Okay. And you can't tell me anything about these test pilots?
I don't know what test pilots.
Oh, wow, I tried to trick you then. Not happening in the slightest. Right, let's move on. Cockpit. I see we're a Shimano setup going on here.
Yeah, we got Shimano brakes, Shimano Saints for levers and calipers.
Yep.
The sweet. They stop very well. I run resin pads, front and rear.
Okay.
Just because I stop better with them. I don't know.
Yeah, of course. And what size rotors have we got on? 203s?
203s, yeah.
Front and rear,
Front
of
and
course.
rear.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, I had never had an issue with these brakes overheating, so 203 is great for me.
Nice. Are you funny with lever position? I know a lot of pros are very specific about I see there, we got the marks on the bars tucked in there. So it's always the same. You can always set it up exactly as it was. Nice. Burgtec cockpit, we got RideWide bars, direct mount stem, of course.
Yep.
Sponsor of the team, or is that preference?
No, Burgtec. They sponsor the team and also a preference. The stuff is great.
Okay.
I'm running a 50 mil stem and the RideWide DH handlebar with 22.5 millimeters of rise, and I run it 750 millimeters wide. Yeah. Bar to bar, not grip to grip. Grip to grip, it's maybe 760.
760, yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
You're spoiling me actually knowing a lot of stats. Okay, let's move on a little bit further back then. The frame itself.
Yes.
Steel.
Yes.
Linkage is aluminium?
Yeah, they're CNC.
Like the rocker link, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you, tell us a little bit more about the manufacturing? Why steel? Why has he come up with that?
I don't know if I know why, but I do know that they are all handmade in Santa Cruz, California. The bikes, they are cut there, they are welded there. Even the CNC machine parts are all done in the US.
And that's just steel is real. He just likes steel.
Steel is real, yeah.
Hey,
it's great though.
Because they say that there's like a certain amount of flex and like the comfort in steel as well.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And you have so much options and so much customization. Yes.
Crushed it.
That's the word I was trying to say. Yeah, I do definitely like the flex, especially in the rear end. My rear end is quite flexy.
Okay.
If I wanted it stiffer, we could weld in a bridge here because I don't have a bridge in between the two seat stays.
But you do have a massive amount of tire clearance.
I do have a massive amount of tire clearance, but yeah, it's.
And is this a frame that's not custom designed, but custom done to your sizing?
Yeah.
Because obviously they are made to order, as it were, so it can be made for someone of a shorter stature, should we say? Yeah,
for sure. I'm spoiled in the sense where I got to choose how long my bike is. Last year I was running a 440 reach.
Yeah.
This year I'm running a 450, so my bike grew a little bit more. I think
room for maneuver.
Yeah, and the tracks are getting faster, so it's. I think it was a good move.
And you know what? I'm liking external routing. I love internal routing, but external routing.
I hate external.
Do you?
I hate internal
And no headset.
routing.
We won't even get on a headset. But,
so nice having it external.
But for a mechanic to be able to work on the bike and for yourself, maybe changing parts or whatever.
I mean, I do a lot of work on my own bike, so for me, it's. I mean, not like everything, right? No. At this race, we have a mechanic, but I love the external routing. It's so much nicer.
Nice. Okay, let's move further on back of the bike. So let's move into the middle of the bike. We've got Burgtec seat and seat posts. Mm-hmm. Anything specific there, or Burgtec seat and seat posts?
Burgtec seat and seat post. I don't sit down very much.
No, I should imagine you don't.
When I do sit down, it's great. They're there.
Hey, you gotta be comfy, right?
Yeah.
What kind of bottom bracket are we got? I'm gonna guess threaded.
Yeah, threaded.
It's not gonna be press fit, is it?
No. Yeah, these bikes are. Yeah, he's definitely threaded.
He's a threaded kind of guy.
He's a threaded kind of guy. Thank God.
Good stuff. XTR cranks. I know. Obviously, we got a Shimano Saint group set going on.
Yep.
But with the XTR cranks.
Yeah. The bike is made for a 55 millimeter chain line, if I am not mistaken, which I really hope I'm not. So we run the XTR cranks to accommodate that. Okay.
Makes sense. A bit lighter, I suppose, as well.
Yeah, definitely. And the cranks are great. Yeah, 165.
Okay. I don't know. It's cool. Okay, moving on. Saint Mech, what are we, 7-speed cassette? 7 speed?
11.
11?
Yeah.
You got 11 back there?
Saints are 11 speed. I think so.
I have not run a downhill cassette in a long time. I'll take your word for it. We should probably have to count these. We'll be right back.
10 speed.
Okay, so turns out neither of us know how many gears we're running at all. But 10 speed, Saint on the back.
Yes.
Silky smoothly done there. Changing gear much on course?
In Leo Gang I did.
Yeah? It's got quite a lot of pedaling at the, it's a bit flatter at the top and things like that. Sprint finish.
Here, I'll probably shift out of the start and then at the finish again.
Yeah, okay.
It just finish into a harder gear just to sprint.
Fair enough. Crankbrothers pedals, mallets, I run those. Beautiful. Same rim wheel setup on the back?
Yep.
Okay. And I'm spotting test pilot again on that rear tyre?
No, you're not.
No, I'm not. I am obviously seeing things.
You are.
Thank you for confirming. Anna, awesome. Thank you for showing us the Contra. It's a wicked looking bike, and I wish you all the best of luck. And hopefully you see it on the podium again this weekend.
No pressure.
Or if the video has gone out after the race, congratulations.
Don't say that yet.
No. Okay, look, thank you very much, Anna. You've been an absolute sport. We'll catch you later.